Good morning, everybody. Ciaccio here. Woo, boy, howdy. Had a very nice weekend. Hope you guys had a great St. Patrick's weekend as well. So I want to get down to it. We've got a lot of carriers that we represent. I want to speak about just one today. Name of the carrier is called American Home Life. They fall into the family with Aetna, CBS, all under the Aetna profile. They're an A-rated carrier. And the reason I want to talk about them today is because I think that is something you guys need to know about. I went out probably 3 weeks ago, wrote one, and about 6 months ago I wrote one. Very easy and very simple. The process is simple. It's easy. You get to accept or decline. It's just a carrier that so far that I've used it, the agents that have used it have really had no problems at all. The beauty about them is that they go up to age 89, 40 to age 89. And I'm going to tell you something else that's very attractive. From the age 40 to 79, your commission is level. So whatever commission you have, you're going to make the same commission on the preferred, the standard, and the modified from ages 40 to 79. If you like using Medicare supplements, they have a program to where if you write a Medicare supplement and their final expense, your client can get a super preferred, which is even a less expensive price available to everybody else. And they have a bonus on it. So if the bonus you want to learn about, get with Jay. He'll send you the information to where agents like selling both of these products here. I think it's something for you guys to at least consider to start making more money. Life insurance comes in a whole lot cheaper, and you're able to give them probably more protection for the same dollars as a preferred rate. Okay, a little bit about it. Goes from 40 to 89. Now when you get to 76 to 89, it drops to 25,000. From the big thing, 40 to 55 is 50. I'm not going to go over all this stuff here. You can get all this stuff here. Ask Jay, he'll send it to you. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to have you call. I'm going to have Jay send it to you to where you see everything. This is something I emailed out to everybody last week. It is their underwriting guide, which is a sexy one. When I say sexy, I mean they take a lot of things that other carriers don't or want, yet they sit and say, we're priced to do this here. Okay? Now, when it comes to a carrier, this is what you got to look at. Agents look at, I got to get the cheapest thing out there, which I've talked about before. I got to have the cheapest product so it doesn't get switched or flipped by another agent. My thoughts are three-legged stool. It's got to be good for the client, the carrier, and for us. Okay? The name of the game is for us to qualify the client with a plan. If it costs $2, $3, $4 more than another carrier, yet the process is easier, the system is easier, and you're going to get more cases issued, I'd rather go with a carrier that's going to get more cases issued, especially if they use the Social Security billing. Some of our carriers don't. If your carrier does not use Social Security billing, you may continue to write them. Yet, that first or third falls on a Saturday or Sunday, you may get hurt. So just think about that there. Either saving the client money or getting a charge back, then having to go see the client and the money's gone. Neither you got to draft it then or you got to do a double draft next month, which makes it extremely challenging for your client. Me personally, I'd rather get them something that's not stupid expensive, yet something that is available for them to where they're going to get qualified. Now, they got the regular ALS, HIV, oxygen, all that stuff there. Basically the same across the board for a lot of the other carriers, the same with these guys here. Now, here's their underwriting guide. I sent to everybody. It's all nice and pretty. Let's talk about an aneurysm. Okay, you get an aneurysm that's been over 2 years, preferred rate. Anything with the heart, except for pacemaker, okay? Defibrillators, decline. Pacemaker, you got a 2-year waiting. You got 2 years, you get a standard. If you had it for 3 years, you're going to get the preferred rate. Yet when it comes to heart attack, stroke, TIA, heart valve surgery, angioplasty, open heart surgery, if you had it between a year and 2 years, you're going to get the standard rate. If you had it 2 years plus, you're going to get the preferred rate. Okay? AFib, preferred. Arrhythmia, preferred. Okay? They don't mind psychotic medications. Depression, schizophrenia, bipolar is preferred. Preferred on those anxiety medications, schizophrenia, bipolar, depression. Cancer, they've got a 2-year look back on cancer. Only 2 years are going to look back. If your client has been deemed cured after 2 years, immediate benefit. Cardiomyopathy, some carriers is a decline. They say if it's been between a year and 2 years, standard. Over 2 years with cardiomyopathy, you get the preferred rating. Okay? Heart cath, the same way. COPD, no matter how long you've had it for, they're going to get you a standard rate. Now, when it comes to cirrhosis of the liver, they're going to decline you. Yet, when it comes to hepatitis or liver disease, they say, we'll take it. I'm going to tell you where it falls in a second. Diabetes, doesn't matter whether you insulin, non-insulin, the pill, there's no age. Some carriers say you got to start it after 30, after 50. American Home Life says, we're priced for it, we'll take you. Okay? Now, diabetic complications, this is the sexy one. Okay? As over here, if you've had a client that's had neuropathy, which is some type of nerve pain in conjunction with diabetes, oral or a shot. If they've been on the medication or that combo, okay, like probably a gabapentin and diabetes, they said if the client's been on it for over 2 years, we're going to give you a preferred rating. You heard it. Gabapentin, diabetes, over 2 years, preferred rating, immediate benefits. Okay. Emphysema, doesn't matter how long you've had it, you're going to get the standard rate. And let you know what standard means is that you've got preferred immediate and you've got standard immediate. So either one of those, preferred or standard, your client's going to get day one covered. Heart attack, we talked about, heart surgery. Hepatitis, they say over here, been diagnosed between less than 2 years. Less than 2 years is a modified. Anything over 2 years, they've got no problem with. They're going to give you a preferred rating for hepatitis, chronic, acute, over 2 years, preferred rating. Somebody that's got kidney disease, not kidney dialysis, the disease, they've had it for over 2 years, preferred rating. Liver disease, as I said, preferred rating. Another one that's kind of attractive, lupus, standard rate. MS, multiple sclerosis, standard rate. Nervous disorders, as we said earlier, is preferred rating. Nicotine, their nicotine is you smoke, you dip, you chew, no matter what you do, you're a smoker. Okay? Pacemaker is the one I said earlier. If you had it put in 13 to 24 months, you're going to get a standard rate. If you had it put in 25 to 36 months, 3 years, you're going to get the preferred rating. Parkinson's, standard rating. Schizophrenia we talked about, preferred. Seizures, preferred rating. Okay? Even it's been, doesn't matter when, it says here, diagnosed or treated within 3 years, you're going to get the preferred rating. Stroke, TIA, 1 to 2 years is standard. Anything over 2 years will give you immediate preferred rating. Okay? The rest of the stuff is kind of simplified. Wheelchairs, all that stuff there, you know is going to be a guaranteed issue. Now, Application is quick. Application is simple. They're not really that tough on beneficiaries. They do the Social Security billing. You're going to get an accept or decline. Or if the client does not qualify for what you requested, they're going to give you what the opportunity is, what they're going to offer you. Okay? Something you guys ought to look at. Prices fair. Social Security billing is what you got to be on no matter what carrier you pick to work with us. Got to have that Social Security billing. A-rated company. If you like it, what I've said, you don't have it, get with Jay. Commission the same on preferred, standard, and modified from 40 to 79. That's probably the sexiest part out there. So if you want it and you don't have it, give Jay a call. We'll send it to you. We love you. We appreciate you. Make it a great day. Be safe. Bye-bye.